everyone. Today we are going to start with a new book of mathematics for grade 7th of ICSE board by R.S.Aggarwal. Today we are starting with the first chapter, that is integer, of this book. So let's begin. The first question of first chapter and the first part is write all integers that falls between these integers. So the integers that are falls between -9 and -3 are -8, -7, -6, -5 and -4. The second part is -32, -31, -30, -29, -28, and last but not the least is -27. So answer of third part is -4, -3, -2, -1, 0 and 1. So the last part, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have to write the integer that falls between them, not these. If you write these integers in your exams, so that will be deducting your marks in exams. So let's begin with the next question, that is compare the integers. So the first is -16 and -61. We all know that in negative integers, which are the small integers that will be greater, which are the greater integers that will be the smaller. So what will be the answer? Yes, that is -16. So the next answer is -39 and 13. It's very simple question. One integer is of negative and one of positive. That is where no mark of any in plus positive or negative. So that will be the positive integer. So my negative and positive integer. So obviously that is 13. So third part is -20 236 and -362. What will be the answer? Yes, 236 -236. So -2 and -0. So we all know that if there will be the 1000 here, so leave the 1000. If there will be the lakh here, na? But in the negative, so always the 0 is greater than negative integer. So let's begin with third question, that is evaluate. So you are all thinking about these two brackets. So for your kind information, these are the digit that falls between these brackets are called absolute value, and the brackets are called modules. So what I taught you, the number that are falls between these brackets are called absolute value, and the brackets are called modules. Sorry. So if there will be there is 1000 in the these modules, so it will be becoming that 1000 only. If there will be positive and if negative, either. which is there, just cut that integer, like positive and negative mark, and write only the value which is given in the brackets. So how we will solve it? That is minus 11. So firstly we denote minus, and for out of bracket minus, okay, not the inner minus. So the minus 11 will become 11. So the answer is 9, just 9. And we didn't denote any mark of positive and negative, because we all know which is the greater integers in the both integer, that mark will be given to the answer, and it is the positive, and 9 the greater one is the positive integer, so the answer will also in the positive integer. Usually we didn't denote the mark of positive, so that is why I am nothing right before it. So next question, that is minus 23, it will become only 23, minus of this one, and it's 16. So what will be the answer? Yes, so the answer is 7, and it's positive plus 7, okay, because this is the greater and it is a positive integer. Answer, that is also the answer. The third part of this question is 137 plus 13, okay. So what will be the answer? Yes, plus k 15, that is the answer. And its fourth part is your homework. Just do the equation and type the answer in comments, that I can also familiar that my efforts are not becoming waste, and someone is learning from my these efforts. Next question is ascending and descending order. So we all know in ascending order we are going smaller to greatest, smallest to smaller to greatest. So fourth question is, that is arrange the following in ascending order: minus 9, 11, minus 23, 41, minus 37, 0, and minus 5. Its answer is minus 37 is the, so we all know that negative largest integer is the smaller integer. From these integers, this is the largest negative integer, so that is smaller integers from these all, amongst these all one. Then minus 23, minus 9, minus 5, 0, 11, and positive ka 41. Next, minus 50, minus 31, minus 23, minus 8, 3, 8, and 19. Then third one is minus 43, minus 35, minus 10, minus 2, 7, 12, and 31. And next question, descending orders. First question is minus 24, 16, minus 40, minus 5, minus 13, 6, and minus 1. That is 16, 6, minus 1, minus 5, minus 13, minus 24, and minus 40. Next question, 0, minus 7, 19, minus 23, minus 3, 8, and 46. Answer is 46, 19, 8, 0, minus 3, minus 7, and minus 23. In descending orders, I forget to tell that we are going from greatest to smaller ones. Okay, so the last part is minus 31, minus 13, minus 46, 4, 37, minus 9, minus 52. So 37, 4, minus 9, minus 13, minus 31, minus 49 and minus 52. Let's begin with the fourth question, which are blanks. I done all the blanks on the book. Okay. Next question 6, which are blanks. So first is 0 is greater than every dash integer. I also explain you with an example of an question that 0 is greatest than every negative integer. If there will be lakh, thousand, 10 lakh, crore, which amount digit is there, which integer is there, negative integer, 0 will be always greater than negative integer. Every negative integer is less than every dash integer. Which integers? Positive integers. Okay. For any two positive integer, there are two positive integers. Which integers? They are a and b. Suppose two integers a and b. We denote as, for example, for your understandings, a as 1 and b as 2. Okay, for your understandings, not you cannot do these things in your exam. Okay, 1 and b. If a is smaller than b, if a is smaller than b, so if 1 is smaller than 2, then minus a dash, then minus b, minus a dash, then minus b, as minus 1 dash, then minus 2. We all know greatest is smaller and smaller is greatest. So that is, we denote it as minus 1 and minus a. Minus a is greater than minus b. Okay, you for your understanding, you can do it in your rough page, or which thing they provide you for your rough calculations. Okay, so the fourth question is, modules of a negative integer is always positive. I also tell you that modules of a negative integer like that question minus 11 tha, then in after solving it become only 11, and only 11 means plus 11 means positive 11, and the negative is positive. The largest negative integer, smaller, that is greater. Smaller is minus 1. After that there will be starting the positive integers now. So this is the smaller and the greatest, not smaller, that is the greatest integer of the negative integers. Okay, the smallest positive integer is plus 1. Smaller, like minus 1, 0 and 1. Smallest is now, this is the smaller one, so it is 1. So thank you for watching my video. If you like it, so if you like my explanation about this chapter, so please like this video and say something about my explanation in the comment box. Thank you. Goodbye.